Good afternoon, I'm Malcolm Jordan and this is your Midday News Fix for Tuesday the 28th of November. The new Health Minister isn't mincing his words over the state of the sector he's now responsible for. Shane Retty says despite the goodwill of the sector, it's fundamentally broken and this is a crisis. He says it's going to take some time to turn the ship around, but he's adamant it can be done. Retty told Mike Hosking the workforce is the priority.
We'll get deeply into that across a range of modalities as to how we can recruit, how we can retain, how we can build that long pipeline into health. That'll be a first objective. And then around that, of course, we've got our 100-day plan.
Meanwhile, the new Workplace Relations Minister plans to repeal fair pay agreements by Christmas. ACT Deputy Leader Brooke Van Velden was sworn in yesterday and Cabinet has its first meeting today. Van Velden says culling FPAs will help cut down the cost of living.
To give business owners certainty as employers going into the new year.
However, Green MP Chloe Swarbrick says people want costs to reduce, but the coalition agreement is just a random grab bag of policies. A Court of Appeal hearing gets underway today as convicted double murderer David Tamihiri fights to clear his name. He served 20 years in jail for the 1989 murders of Swedish tourists Sven Urban Höglund and Heidi Parkinen. The appeal will focus on the location of Höglund's body, which was found 70 kilometres away from where the Crown said it would be. It also mentions the now discredited evidence from a jailhouse informant. Jailhouse lawyer Arthur Taylor says it's been a long time to get to this point.
This was really a stain on the integrity of the justice, and that's why I got involved in it and undertook the prosecution of Roberto Conti-Harris.
The Tertiary Education Union claims that Massey University has no need to follow through with its proposed cull of 71 staff positions. The investigation into the civil defence response to Cyclone Gabrielle is being extended a week. Former Police Commissioner Mike Bush is in charge and says almost 1,000 submissions have been received so far. Submissions will now remain open through to January 15 and Bush's team will be getting more resources to deal with the extra response time. He says the final report's still on track to be delivered to Hawke's Bay Council by late March. 2 pedestrians injured at Auckland's Avondale Christmas parade when a car rolled into them have been released from hospital. Strong winds have caused the largest cruise ship to visit Wellington to turn around. The 168,000-tonne Ovation of the Seas, which can carry almost 5,000 passengers, entered the harbour this morning. However, Harbour Master Grant Nalder says the pilot decided that conditions were too rugged.
They came up into the harbour and then there was a decision made on board that they weren't going to stay in Wellington today, so they have turned around and sailed out again.
A rare Charles Goldie landscape painting is up for auction tonight as part of a $4 million collection. To sport, Simon Cochrane has won the Ultraman World Championships in Kona, Hawaii. He's finished the 10k swim, 421k ride and 85k run across 3 days in a record time of 20 hours and 57 minutes. 41-year-old former football goalkeeper Peter Cech has made his professional ice hockey debut as a goaltender for the Belfast Giants. And Williams' Logan Sargent has topped the Formula One Destructors Championship podium with $7.1 million in repairs across the season. I'm Malcolm Jordan, that's your latest news fix. We'll be back with the next update at 5 p.m. from the Newstalk ZB newsroom.